when we have good retention, we just make the basic assumption that, hey, well, engagement is good. It doesn't always mean that employees who stay are engaged.
Yeah, I would totally agree. Gallup agrees with you too. They just came out with their annual findings on employee engagement, and that's absolutely like the case. People are staying. The job market, we're hearing everywhere that the job market is really scary. No shade to Amy, but AI has definitely had an impact on that and how we connect employers to qualified candidates. But it's interesting because the conversation that you and Bert were just having, there's two statistics in that Gallup data that really stands out. And the first is we saw a 13-point decline in the statement, my supervisor or someone at work seems to care about me as a person. And then slightly behind it at an 11-point decline was this year I've had opportunities to work and learn at work to learn and grow. And so I can't help but hold a little bit of tension from the conversation we were just having, right? We've had all of these changes where we have literally been required to do an about face on some of the programs that we have and how we title them. And at the core, if we lean into the objective of that was to really make people feel like, hey, we want to pour into you and develop you. And I think that the focus, for a multitude of reasons, not only the federal regulations, we've taken the emphasis off of that a little bit. And then we
Mm.
combine that with, believe it or not, we are still recovering from everything that happened with the pandemic. You know, we talked about the great resignation. We talked about doing more with less. And I'm in organizations all the time that we are still doing deep org dev work because it's just changed. The work has changed. The demands have changed. And I don't think we have full realignment. And so what the data
Mm.
is telling us in this engagement data is people don't have clarity around what's expected of them and those KPIs, right? How many X do I need to have completed to have this be successful? What does exceptional look like? And that's really what we're talking about. People don't feel like they're being developed. They don't have clarity to know, hey, when I leave work today, how do I give myself like a high five and like, hey, I did a good job? Those things are not becoming clear in the workplace. And when we run in this level of uncertainty and we're not celebrating wins, the very next thing that happens is burnout. And so that's
Yeah.
what the data is showing us. We just have a lot of people who are really burnt out in the workplace. They're not moving because the known feels more comfortable than the unknown, but they're also not coming in and giving their best work.